สวัสดีครับผู้ฟังทุกท่านยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่รายการของผมรูดี้ Hello and welcome to Vowels Introduction of Thai Letters. This lesson or this introductory video explains to you how you will be able to deal with the vowels lessons that follow right after. Each and every vowel lesson will deal with the writing of the particular vowel. It will then take a closer look at pronunciation of that vowel, and examples will be presented of how the vowel can be represented within different writing fonts. And also in the end there will be exercises for you to do in order to practice what you've learned during the lesson. Now, I highly recommend to you to have a look at articulation of vowels, because there you basically lay the ground rule or the basis in order for you to better articulate the different vowels in Thai and to have a better understanding of how vowels work in Thai language. Now, each lesson, of course, introduces you to a new vowel which will be displayed in one of these cards on the top right corner of the screen. Now, on this card, what you see is, first of all, a stress in blue and then a vowel. And this stress mark is a placeholder for consonants. So each vowel in Thai comes together with a consonant. If you want to write a vowel in Thai, you basically automatically need a consonant to which you can attach the vowel to. This is the reason why we always have a stress mark when representing just a vowel without any consonant, just to symbolize at what position the vowel is attached to the consonant. And then what you also have on this card is a two-syllable word, which is the first part here underlined with red, sara, sara, which basically means vowel in Thai. And then the second part, is, in this case, sara, and as you may remember from the consonant section where we dealt with the ang, so the consonant which is now underlined in red, you may know that this is kind of like a silent consonant, and if you now on the writing on top replace the stress mark or the placeholder mark with this ang, and attach the vowel to it, which is represented here, you end up with the syllable which is being underlined in red right now. Does that make any sense? Okay, so now as you can read this syllable, of course we haven't learned all the vowels and consonants yet that are included in this two-syllable word, but it reads sara, so basically vowel okay. And for each vowel you will have this particular word on the bottom, sara plus what vowel it is. Okay, now this is the placeholder as already mentioned right here, and it has to be within writing replaced by any consonant you wish to, and then it is followed by the vowel to the right. Now, there are different positions of vowels within the writing system, as we will see later on. As for instance, you can have a placeholder mark in the middle somewhere, and the vowel can either be stated to the right of the placeholder or the consonant you wish to use, but the vowel can also be below the consonant. It can also be to the left of the consonant or on top of the consonants. So we basically have 4 positions. And of course, there are vowels or diphthongs, if you will, that basically use several positions, 2 or even 3 positions, being one vowel or one diphthong vowel. But we will learn that later on. But generally, they just hold one position around the consonant. And it does not depend on the position where the vowel is actually placed. You always say or read it after the consonant it is attached to. Okay. Now, as you may remember, in Thai we have different layers of writing. We have the central layer where the main text is. These are also the two lines which are represented within the exercise sheets. And within this layer, we have consonants to write in, and we have vowels to be placed within this layer. Then we also have a layer below the consonant, here in red, which is mostly used for vowels. On top of it, the first layer, we have an area which is used for either vowels or tone marks. And the highest layer, even on top of that, if it's used at all, is used for tone marks only. So you automatically know if they're above the main writing line, if there is not only a first but a second top layer, you already know this must be the tone mark. Sometimes you have tone marks in the first top layer if there is no vowel above it, but within the examples we will see how that works. Okay, now the articulation of vowels is of fundamental importance. That is why at the beginning of this particular introductory video I once again presented the link to this particular lesson. But let's say within each vowel lesson that you will watch, for each vowel learn or see at least at what position in the wheel the vowel is actually placed. So this would be, in the example that we have here, the long ah vowel right on top of the wheel. Okay, now vowel consonant combinations. If you have now a vowel and want to combine it with a consonant, you can do that by just replacing the stress mark by any consonant you wish to. Let's take the ga gai consonant and just replace the stress mark or placeholder mark by this particular consonant, and then you end up with a Thai syllable. Ga gai plus ah in this case. In the same manner, you can do with any consonant you wish and also with any vowel that you wish to. So basically, you could combine these two into a syllable like that. Or another example, you can combine another consonant with yet another vowel, which this time is placed below the consonant, and end up with this syllable. Or a third example, you could take yet another consonant, combine it with yet another vowel, which this time is placed in front of the consonant, and end up with a syllable like this. And once again, I would like to remind you that the consonant is always spoken or read first. So before reading the vowel, you speak or say or read the consonant, regardless of where the position of the vowel is. Okay, now with this in mind, I think you are quite ready to actually tackle the vowels lesson. Okay, have fun, and I'm looking forward to see you in Thai vowels. Take care ขอบคุณนะครับที่ใช้รายการของผมแล้วเจอกันในบทแรกของสระสวัสดีครับ